So today, Meredith wants to cut a shallot, and I want her to use one of these knives. Which knife would you like to pick for this task?
What do you recommend? The shallot is this big.
Are you like dicing it really small? Or are you slicing it?
Dicing.
So you probably want a knife with a thin tip. So I would say either this one, nice thin tip. It's helpful for like very fine knife work. Or if you don't want that big of a knife, you could use a smaller knife like this one. But this will make things a little harder.
All right, let's go with this one.
Okay.
What am I doing?
You're gonna slice.
Their skin.
Cut this top part a little bit, and then you can peel the skin off.
Just do that. Like I just know how to chop a shallot.
You've chopped stuff before.
Not well. That's why I'm here to learn. Is this supposed to be easy?
I think it depends on what you mean by easy.
Not hard.
I think you're having the appropriate amount of difficulty in peeling the skin off.
I'll be here all day. All right, whatever.
What do you mean whatever? You can't just have skin.
I have to have skin. It's not just like extra fiber. There's now pock marks in my shallot. Imperfect. Oh dear.
Usually what I like to do first is I want to make sure it's not going to wiggle around. This one seems okay. So if it does wiggle around, you want to like slice it flat here just so it stays flat. So I like to make vertical slices all along the shallot. So you want to do that first, and what you want to do is you want to put your fingers where you want to cut, and you want to make sure that your knife is pressed against your finger.
That seems really close.
Angle the tip downward toward here, and then pull it out. Yep. Oh. And I'm also going to adjust your grip. So you want to actually grab the blade. So this is called a pinch grip. So what this does is this grip allows you to have more control over the blade versus holding it back here.
I won't cut myself.
Ideally, you will not cut yourself. So when you press the blade against your finger, nothing's going to cut.
Oh.
Like your fingers aren't in the way of the slicing path.
What happens when
when
you
you're on
get
this side, I'd say to flip it.
But then won't it come through the end? And
then you just do the same thing, but you just don't go all the way.
Oh.
Yeah. Sometimes what I like to do is I like to do a horizontal cut this way, but we'll skip that for now. You want to make sure you curl your fingers and then you move it along. Yep. Instead of leading with your tip, if you actually bring your knife more to the middle and slice downward like that, that should be easier, and also your fingers are not going to feel more like worried.
My fingers definitely feel worried.
You see, these are pretty good small pieces. I actually don't know if you could see.
They're so small.
They're pretty good. Do you need it smaller than that?
I don't think so.
Okay.
So in this case, because it's not flat, what should I do? I
would say just slice it straight down like that. Just make a small, thin slice. Yep. And again, you want to all the way through. Okay, that's fine. Well, don't throw that away.
Sorry.
Just throwing things away like this shallot was probably like a whole $1. Nice. So because the tip is thinner, it's called distal taper. So basically on the heel of the knife, it's a little thicker, and then at the tip of the knife, it's a lot thinner. So that's it's called the distal taper, where it narrows as it gets closer to the tip. That helps with doing cuts like this. And this one, since it's bigger, I'll actually have you try the horizontal slice. Oh. So what you want to do is you want to hold the top here with your fingers, and then you put your knife blade this way, and you just carefully slice through. Yep. And then you want to go, just about there. That's good. Yep. And now continue with your regular chopping.
Have you ever shaved off your finger hairs doing this?
Not my finger hairs.
Your finger skin?
My fingertips probably. When I wasn't careful and I wasn't putting my fingertips behind where the blade is. Yep. Those are pretty good.
Do I scrape first?
Yeah, you can scrape first to clear off. And the reason why I'm making her use the bench scraper is because normally you don't want to scrape with your knife. It could make the edges get rounded or go blunt faster.
What do I do with my piece she wouldn't let me throw away? Same thing?
It's the same thing, yeah. Just vertical slices all the way through. And eventually, when you get more used to this, you'll be able to kind of tell, like, if you have it evenly spaced. Cuts will give you evenly diced whatever you're dicing.
Makes sense.
Whereas, I don't know if you guys could see, but Meredith missed a couple spots. So she got some big chunks like this, and then she also got some really small pieces like this. So
Should we try these?
Yeah. What do we have to do with those?
We have to also dice them. We're making pico de gallo.
Pico de gallo.
Pickle.
What did I say?
Pickle.
Oh, pickle? Okay, so these ones you're just gonna dice up, right? So when you want to dice stuff, depending on what you're trying to do. So this knife has a pretty flat belly. So like this section here, it's pretty flat. And then this part here is a little rounded, but it's not that rounded. And the reason why that's important is when you're rounded, I'm assuming you want to do these like this motion, right? So that's called a rock chop. And when you want to do that, you want a blade that has more of a rounded section. So this one's super rounded. So it allows you to roll your knife easier.
How many pickles in a stack?
I don't know, however many you're comfortable with.
So just same thing?
Yeah, you just rock chop it.
Well, see, now I'm cutting into other pickles that aren't in my stack. Does that matter?
Just make sure you know where your fingers are at all times. Basically, you always want to make sure your fingers... Ooh, you're getting so dangerous right now.
You make me feel brave.
Wow, this is a new angle too. So again, if you have your fingers pressed against the blade, like this, and you're moving it up and down, nothing's gonna get cut. If you kind of have your fingers like this, and if you just kind of move your hand around, your finger might end up under the blade.
Oh no.
That's what we don't want.
It just feels too close.
You want to know where the knife is. You get in trouble when you don't know where your knife is going.
Am I supposed to move with? Like, am I supposed to like do, or am I supposed to stay in one place?
Normally, you stay in one place and you move the food.
Oh.
You move the food, or you move your knife with your hand. So, like normally, when you're chopping, you move your hand back, and then you move the knife with your hand. But since you're not wanting to keep your knuckle pressed against the knife, that's why you're getting nervous. So there's like this much distance between the knuckle and her knife, and so she's. Ta-da! You did it. Is there anything else you need to cut?
That's it for now.
That's it. All right. That's our first episode of. Oh, I just spilled pickle juice everywhere.
Yep. It's a great episode.